What's happening?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Harding Middle School presents Matilda Jr. My name is Remus, the stage manager. We are so excited to have you here tonight. Tonight's Matilda will be played by Sophie Fuad. Do keep in mind, we have 2 shows on Saturday with entirely different casts. Saturday, 2 p.m. show will star Penny Roose. Saturday evening will star Francis Ansel. So sit back and enjoy the show. Thank you.
So cute. Skating ever, and they're like, "So you want to try out?" And he's like, "Stage manager." Like he instantly was like, "I want to be the stage manager," and Mr. Bell was like, "Yes, sir." Here's your mom. I'm in the season. Look, I'm
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little guy. I am a princess. And I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel sent down from the sky. My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome as strong as me. It's true, he is soldier. I didn't see the world. But I'm his little soldier. I'm too boring. My mommy says I'm a miracle. One that never is and is living to see. Ever since the day from top, we have been a miracle. It's been clear there's no peers for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious ballerina. She's never seen a ballerina. She doesn't have to know how to cut down on the cream. But I'm a ballerina, so give me more cake.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all Thinking?
I'm gonna call you straight back. I'm trying to pull off the biggest business deal of my life. And I can listen to this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. There's no right here themselves, you know. I am off the secret, and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm going to make it rich. Russian businessmen, very, very stupid. Your genius husband is going to sell them 155 old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cost isn't that. What about the Russians?
Fair? Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, big-headed twit brain. All I can say is thank heavens Michael has inherited the old man praise. Son.
My God.
Well, I shall take the money when you earn it, and I shall spend it. But I shan't enjoy the despicable way in which you have spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault. Your stupid books and your stupid reading.
That's not fair.
You're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress. Agatha Trunchbull. Scared from cheating. Used to be in the fix, thrown the hair. A horrible little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Now get off the bed. Business son, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means good brain.
Your hair is green!
My hair's green?
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe he used some of Mommy's rocks on by mistake.
That's exactly what you've done, you stupid man!
My hair, my lovely hair. I got my deal today. The Russians, what am I going to do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You can pretend you're an elf.
What are you talking about, fool? The boys are looking.
Mommy, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you look up in that school, the better.
library again. Yes, I mean, my mom wanted me to stay home, but I really think better to have their own space.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you.
Oh, and you tell them stories, like you tell me. I love your stories, Matilda. That's it, by the way. Oh, okay. Let me think. Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist and an acrobat, fell in love and got married. Once the most incredible feast together, and people would come from miles around. Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts.
And not just to see the scale, but also to see the love for her.
They say that as they walked by, cats had heard, and God told me with joy.
Though they loved each other, they were sad.
We have
Everything
but the one.
we did not have a child.
The sadness deeply overwhelmed them, and their work is the only place to continue the tragedy of their lives. And then they decided to form the most dangerous piece ever known to man. It is called the Bird Woman, hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair, over sharks and by the elephants,
Caught by the man, locked in the cage.
and it is the most dangerous beast ever known to man. It is our destiny. Well, what happens? I don't know, Miss Phelps. See you tomorrow. I don't know what I told them.
Cool.
My mommy says I'm a miracle. My daddy says I'm a special little guy. I am a princess and I am a prince. Mom says I'm an angel. Says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel. Tragedy. And even if you put in because that right is wasting energy. Would you like that? You know it is ancient history. I have some day. I'm trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. If I try, I can't remember. That before my life had ended. When my happy days were over. Boy, those have a feeling of the blood. But unless you want to something, I'm not going to teach you. I'm going to teach you. Yeah, I can't be close to feeling like I'm alone. Right, don't say I'm trouble. Actually, be careful. Why? Why? Don't you hear what he said? Flush your way from the head. What is egg? Physical education. It's Trunchbull speciality.
Smart, Alexandra. I would be the teacher's pet.
School is really fun, according to my mom. That's a little me up my pet. What's going to this, kids? And so you can get able to survive this mess by being a victorious as you can see. The amazing tragedy. And even if you put in use of effort, you're just wasting energy. Cause your life, as you know, is ancient history. Today is a very special day. It's your first day at school. Now, does anyone read this? Me! I can please, very well, Nigel. Yes, Nigel, I think we better listen there. We don't want you to risk bloodlust on your first day. Lavender. Is the first word tomato? No, but tomato is a very good word. Matilda, I can now read words. So, Matilda, you can read words.
Well, I wanted to read this one when we need to learn how to read words, because the sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read a sentence, you don't know half the books.
And have you read a whole book yourself?
Actually, I love books. I've read Nicholas Nickelberry, Oliver Twitch, Jane Eyre, Robert Williams, and what was that my last one?
The Cat and the Hat. Anyone else? Anyone else read? Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
I read a book about numbers, about my mom read to me.
Wait. Oh, no. I read a book all about A, and every page in the book had apples and everything that started with an A. Wow. Go ahead, Amanda. That's okay. Anyone else? Go ahead. I read a book about all different animals. Wow, I read some cheese. Wow. Don't be pathetic, just knock on the door.
Enter. But don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
Miss Trunchbull, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
I thought of Mr. Harry Wormwood voters. Excellent man. From which watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart.
Oh, no, headmistress, I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Pomianowski Aspergita.
Bombination Escapologists. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been him that stink bomb under my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense.
Headmistress, it's my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds.
You know, just place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules!
I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules.
An exception to the rules. In my school, look at the trophies, see how my trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer-throwing champion? 1969, do you think in that moment when my big moment came that I truly know? Casual mistake. No. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't use self-minutes for self-esteem. You have to learn to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children, 2, 3, 4. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to teach success, you don't use sympathy or tenderness. You have to force the little twist to throw the line. Sing, Jenny. If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. I'm in my responsible. And when I face life's supposed to learn to throw it, find the main line and toast, and always
Stupid, nasty, question-asking Russian.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the mileage on the first car. Said that these cars were nasty. Well, I told them the miles were lied because remaining fact and mistake.
So you lied.
Of course I lied.
They didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair. I've got hair. And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, honestly, it's an amazing book. It's about this
That language is lovely.
What? No, stop!
Oh, you showed that. I'm late for my dog. The dog fell.
Now, get out of here, you little stinky worm.
We haven't received the clue.
In the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you take your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're told you can do one more, once and let a little thing like a little storm you. If you sit around and let them get on the top, you might start singing. You think that it's okay, but that's not right. Dad? Oh. Here.
Thank you. How about my eye, boy?
I'm the girl.
Matilda! Oh, what's the friends in your head to your head? I mean, stop the puddle splitting there.
No, they're fine. I think they all just seem to fit.
Well, I better hang around just in case you start to read out of here. I'm Lavender, and I'm going to talk to one of friends if we're friends. Hi, me! Someone pulled a hug down the tree to onto the Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her I did it, and now she's after me! But that's not bad. I know Trunchbull tried to kill you, I swear. They say she's going to put me in chokies. They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. It's lined with nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spice and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you stood when the hinge is free and the door is closed. You cannot see squat, not the end of your nose, and it's scream. You don't know it's sounding out or a scream in your head, even reach your mouth.
Michael, when did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why?
Let me think. Quick!
She's coming!
Cover the feet! Cover the feet!
Please don't tell her where I am, Matilda. Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those blazes. Oh, he's been for the past hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Yes. You see, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic disease called narcolepsy. The sufferer falls asleep without any warning. We put him under these clothes for safety, didn't we? Didn't we? He'll probably think he's in his bed when he wakes up.
Good morning. Is it time for school yet, Mom? What am I doing here? This isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Frick.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pink
yours has made a very big mistake. Just so you all know, she's my best friend. Wow!
Yes, sir. Completely different color, sir. Green hair, yeah, it was National Green Hair Day. A celebration of all the wonderful green things in the world. Like lettuce and snot. At one, sir? Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. Now that is how you... I'm just gonna leave this on. You know, it looks like rain.
Busy right now. It will only take a moment. Well, come in if you must. This is Rodolfo. He's my dance partner. We're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Ah, Italiano, bene.
What? What's this thing? No, what? Energy.
What do you want, Miss Chutney? It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda's in the bottom class, and children in the bottom class aren't really expected to read. Well, we'll stop her reading and go on Rose. We've tried.
I'm in the zone, y'all. I think in my head. Don't waste it.
Look, Miss Hussy. Look at you and look at me. You obviously chose books, and I chose looks. So, good day. Stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave me alone, Jenny. The more you try, the more you just look like a fool. This is not your problem. Now I've got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher I be by this little girl? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. And instead she's found me, pathetic little me. And then all the door closes, and Jenny's outside. Escapologists.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the bird hurtling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man, locked in the cage, has been canceled. No! Canceled because my wife is pregnant. So it had a happy ending.
No. Just then, And if you have any questions, well, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? I've been told that's the next time in the world you're going to hug on the hero. Matilda Wormwood, where is... Ah, so you want to admit it, do you? Admit what, Miss Trunchbull? This morning, the spell crawled up with me like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray. I did not, Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning, standing up with a little spitball, are you? Well, this crime happened before morning. Therefore, she is... guilty!
Okay, look, I stole the cake, and honestly, I was definitely sort of almost thinking about owning up. Maybe. But I scoffed the cake down too quick, and now it's beginning to bite back. See?
I did not steal your cake, Miss Trunchbull. You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you!
At that moment, a huge cloud of chocolate gas dripped from my mouth and wafted forward into the face of the Trunchbull.
Bruce, Trotter.
Yes, miss.
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, and I'm very sorry.
Oh, as long as you enjoyed the cake. That's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bob Trotter, it is.
Well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful, marvelous. It makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestines. Oh, cook! What's the matter, Bob Trotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes. Actually, I'm feeling quite full.
I'm afraid you're full, and I say criminals like you are not full if you've eaten the entire cake.
But
No, what's eat? And Mr. Silly said he should have thought of that before he decided to steal my cake. Eat! Be hot and slice, or even two, Bruce. Might be nice, but even you, Bruce, have to admit, there's not a lot of difference in size. He can't, surely can't. You are the man, Bruce. He might explode. He's one of lasting. He's got to blow it. He's got you fantastic. Look and go. I can watch. To abuse. For your restlessness. To follow truth. And every fall you were tight to introduce. We never thought it was possible. But here it is coming true. He did how I needed to. Time's come, it's only time to use. No excuse. And out of that, I think you'll want to travel loose. Oh, stop it, Bruce, you almost spinning, Bruce. Whatever you do, don't give in. Don't let it win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Cover yourself in glory. Sorry, Miss Trunchbull, I got carried away. That's all right, Jenny. We all get carried away. Even me. Well done, Bob Trotter. Good show. Well, come along, Bob Trotter.
what? Where?
Oh, did I not mention that was the first part of your punishment? There's more. The second part. And the second part is choking! But please, Miss Trunchbull, you can't. You think I would have left myself to be beaten by these faggots, did you? Who do you think I am, honey? A weakling? An idiot? You?
No! Please don't take me to jail. Please!
That's not fair.
No! Please, Miss Trunchbull, please! No!
Matilda, thank God you're here. I've been dying to hear the next part of the story. I haven't slept a wink.
Miss Phelps, do you know where the revenge section is? Not a child, exactly. Would you like to hear the next part of the story?
Well, what are we waiting for?
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat ever known to man, the acrobat gave her husband a kiss.
First, I escaped from the cave, leaned out, tattooed with one hand, and grabbed a fire extinguisher with the other. Then I put out the flames under specially designed traps before they reached the design line and blow your head off! Sorry?
Trick started well. The acrobat spun with the clever in the light dress and discharged its spunky objects, and then the padlocks turned open and the escapologists reached out to catch his wife and the child. He caught them. Before everything into pieces, everything was covered in blood.
So it hasn't happened.
No. Just then, the hand came swiftly, and the acrobat came to fall.
Did she survive?
Then things got worse. I'm afraid they did, because the escapologists never suspected the evil steps. In fact, they even asked her to live with them. She was done with the cruelty little girl, beating her if she did anything wrong. All of this time, the escapologists never suspected a thing.
Let's call the police!
Phelps, it's just a story.
What? Yes. Of course. I better go.
Okay.
Hello, people. Hi, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show so far. We have a quick 15-minute intermission. And with that intermission, a part of it, we're doing a quiz. So if you know the answer, just shout it out loud. What is Matilda's favorite hobby? Correct. What is the name of Matilda's kind teacher? Correct. What is the name of the mean principal? Correct. What does Roose have to eat on stage? Correct. What kind of powers does Matilda have? Great job. Now, just enjoy your intermission and we'll be back for the second part. Thank you.
Questions you need to know the answers before you walk around town.
When I grow up, I will be strong.
We could define that life's no fair. That you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. And just because I find myself in this story doesn't mean that everything is written for me. If I think the ending is quite fixed already, I might as well be saying I think that it's okay. That's not right.
Everyone gather round. I want my family to share in my triumph. Not one boy. Wow. 155 old babies on my hands. How could I possibly make the mileage go back? I couldn't very well driving one backwards, could I? Backwards! When suddenly, I had the most genius idea in the world. I grabbed the drill, and using my incredible mind, I attached it to the speedometer of the first car, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse. Backwards! Exactly! The mere minute of 6 miles absolutely nothing. Backwards! In a few minutes, the Russian form. Expensive, dark glasses.
Russians are not home. I saw on a program last night. That program was about weapons. Same thing. And did it work? Woohoo! Fantastic! Now I'll be able to record Rodolfo all day long. But they trusted you and you cheated them. What have you done to self-tap like you?
You know what I'm thinking, Carla? I'm gonna march down that school, tell you teacher, never.
What? No!
And see that? I'll have a fire. You will never read another stinking book. What you live on, man.
I'm a girl. Now get off to bed, you little stinkworm backwards. As a gorgeous daughter, suffered in silence, saying a single word about the evil aunt's bullying, it only encouraged the aunt to do more, beating her if she did anything wrong, until one day she exploded. You are a filthy, useless, nasty little queen! The aunt beat her, threw her into the cellar, locked the door, and went out.
If I've been so wrapped up to grief my wife that I've forgotten one thing about Christmas, I love you so much, and I can spend the rest of my life making you love me.
And Escapologists are soon shifted to the evil monster.
Bullying children is her game, is it? No. Then let us see what she can do. The wrath of a grown man standing for her.
But that was the last little girl ever saw her father.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. All we won't try to hear is now a good little toad.
Sit. Miss Honey, you believe in fluffiness and kindness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, you must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots! But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull. Miss Honey, when I said quiet, you maggots, you were entirely included in that statement. Now, where is my jug of water? I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull. Stupid girl. Look at you. Bloody, disgusting, revolting, I say. I think it's time to toughen you up with a little fizz air. disturbing scent. Only the fine, soft smell, but I know it's not too wet. It's the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of consent. The smell of rebellion comes out in the sweat, and consent will get you sweating, and it won't be long before I smell alcohol. Oh, anything and nothing. A picture is dead will tell us who has a head full of rebellion. Just like a rosemary floats to the top of a bucket of water. A whip of sound, snake on the ground, we got all three. One, two, three, once we've exercised these demons, they shall be to proof the schemes. Some double time discipline should stop the rot from setting in. Now, all right, let's sit down. Double time. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring this down to hell. The smell of rebellion, the sensual. I'm gonna put it into the Trunchbull. Quiet! Did you know he was cruelty? That is because you is having all the. You are pathetic. You are in fact a silly little newt. Newt! You! No, I didn't! Cockroach, you did this! You vile, malicious little sinner! No! Leave him alone, you big rat bully! Damn you! You are not fit to be in this school. You want to be in prison in the deepest, darkest, dankest prison there is, until when you wheeled out strapped to a trolley with your mouth on your mouth. And I shall!
Have you ever wondered what I have about how I say stay back? For example, there's no way of knowing if red is the same thing in your head as red is in my head when someone says red. I'm not sure, but I wonder if inside my head I'm not just a bit different from some of my friends. These answers that come into my mind have been in the stories delivered to me from the shouts like this seem to like shouting. The noise in my head is incredibly loud. I just wish I saw my dad. Mom, the tellies have stories with song for just once. I'm sorry, I'm not quite explaining it right. But the noise becomes anger and anger is light. It's burning inside me with usually pain. But it isn't today. And the heat and the shouting. And my heart is pounding. My eyes are burning. Suddenly I'm
cannot reach me anymore. And it is quiet. And I like I said, into the eye of the storm.
Go on, tip over, tip over, tip over. Tip. Oh! There is nothing that I cannot do. There is nothing that I cannot do. There is nothing that I cannot do. Well, that was interesting. I think we better all go home. Well, we still can. Matilda? Honey. Just think of my eyes. Am I strange? Would you fancy a nice cup of tea? Yes. What do you think this thing is with my eyes? I cannot say, Matilda. All I know is I don't think you should be frightened of it. I'm sure it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
Wait, so you mean all the brains in my head squish out through my eyes?
Well, yes, something like that. You certainly are a special little girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She is, well, let's just say, she's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yeah, he's always saying things like, Matilda, I'm so proud to have a... That's not true, son. He's not proud of me at all. He is the happiest living, nasty little cheat and creep.
I see. Here we are. Home sweet home.
Listen, honey, are you... 4?
Yes. Yes, I am. Very.
Don't they think you just much?
Well, they don't actually. I'm even poorer than most because of other reasons. I used to my aunt, but one day I went out walking and I fell across this beautiful old shed. I ran to the farmer and begged him to let me move in. He thought I was mad, but he agreed and I've lived here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not strong like you, Matilda. My father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name, and he was very kind. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. She was mean and cruel, you could hardly imagine. And when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for looking after me all those years. She made me sign a contract to pay her back every penny. She even produced a document that said my father had given her his entire house.
You don't think he really did that, do you?
I cannot say. But I can't believe it, just like I couldn't believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said happened.
Wait, you don't think she did to me, do you?
I cannot say, Matilda. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
Let's go to the police.
What? You can't. Besides, my aunt is much respected.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't say.
Who is she?
Matilda, I can't say. It's
Miss Trunchbull?
Yes. Spell, let me see. Spell newt. Newt. N-E-W-T. Newt. What? Miss Honey taught us. Nonsense. You. Stand up, turn around, and spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G.
You're cheating! I'm topping this off. Kindness and patience and respect. How dare you bring those words into my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching and I shall prove it. You. Spell, let me see. Spell, it's not going to perfect, but that's not even a word you just made up. Spell or go to Turkey. Fresh on you. Test time the letters. A-M-C-A-E-L-L-A. 0-0-0-T-K. I'm so sorry. It was assignment C. You're going to Turkey!
Cut! C-A-M. I got it wrong. Maybe you have to put me in Turkey too. Duh. D-Y-P. And me.
Table. X-A-B-M-Y. Me too.
What's going on? What's happening? Stop this!
You can't put this all in choky. Banana T-T-A-A-B-L.
O-E-P-S-Y-T-L-O. Revolting. P-S-Q-Q-Q-A-S-T 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, F. Revolting!
You can't put it on, Turkey! Come down, maggots! Did you think I had a thought of that? I've got a turkey for each and every one of you!
Look, there's writing on the chalkboard.
No!
Give my Jenny back her house, then leave, or I will get you like you got me. Run! 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 Matilda, you're a genius.
Never again will she get the best of me. Never again will she take away our freedom. And we won't forget the day we fought.
Never again.
Till we voice
Never again. Never again. I'm upset. I'm a miracle. Never again will we live behind bars. Never again will we know we are. Revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs. You sing revolting times. We'll be revolting children till our revolting time. And we'll have Trunchbull revolting. We're revolting. We are revolting children living in revolting times. We sing revolting songs. You sing revolting times. We'll be revolting children till our revolting time. And we'll have Trunchbull revolting.
Because us free! Take up your hockey stick and use it as a sword! later, I received a letter. It said that my parents' will turned up, and that I was now the owner of a beautiful old house, once owned by one Agatha Trunchbull, who was never seen again. And a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was often said it was the best school in all the land.
Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. She said it was because she no longer had a need for superpowers, but she was still stuck with parents who were mean and cruel and called her names. I just wish I could help.
I don't know. For Wormwood is a stupid man and assumed that I was stupid too. That is very, very rude and stupid thing to do.
Oh yes, I'm afraid my father is very rude and very, very, very stupid.
You seem smart. Sadly, my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, they think it's all backwards. Backwards!
Michael!
No! I can have my mind friends for a problem here. And one thing, we need these hospitals. You will still be stupid, but not quite so rude. What do you say?
Often very tempting. I think I've had enough of my revenge.
Your father is very, very lucky to have you as his daughter.
Quick, we must get out of here before they change their Russian mind. Matilda, stay here with me!
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Woman, I'd love to take care of Matilda. I look after her with love and respect, and I pay for everything.
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
She's just playing with herself.
And do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I would.
And do you want to look after her?
I would.
Well, I guess we are a bit short of room, so yeah, why not?
Thank you. Matilda left us with predators.
And cuts him back.
And this honey puts him back. And they barely noticed as the Wormwoods.
And Rodolfo.
As the Wormwoods and Rodolfo sped away into the distance. Because they had found each other. Yes, they had found each other.
Here they come again. Oh boy.
First of all, I want to say thank everybody for coming out tonight. We have a couple more shows tomorrow at 2 and also another at 6. I also want to make sure that I really give a special shout out to Miss Westover, Principal Westover, to our Hardy PCO and Susan Loss. And I would be remiss if I did not shout out my wonderful parents who without this, none of this would be possible. And I would like to specifically name them. Miss Lucy Lebois for Camille. Miss Allison Snyder for cast meals and cast parties. Miss McCullough, that's well, for front of house and ticket sales. Mr. and Mrs. Chiefs who build that beautiful school gate. Miss Ansel for backstage handling. Miss Georgina Pisolito, Miss Singh for wardrobe volunteer and costume sewing. Miss Flynn, Miss Shaw, Miss Landers, Mr. Kirschenbaum, Mr. Gonzalez, Mr. Isham for your generous contributions. As well as Mr. and Mrs. Hirsh, Miss Fuad, Miss Milanova, Mr. Brian, Miss Landers, Miss Morty, Miss Brown, Miss Swindler, Miss Samuel, Miss Boy, Miss Weiss, Miss Snyder, and Miss Marlowe. Give them a hand. Now, these students have been the joy of my life since October, and I'm so happy to see them execute, and we hope that you will come and support us again Saturday at 2 and Saturday at 6. Parent pickup will be to the left, and we're going to go ahead and check them out in 15 minutes, okay? Once again, give yourselves a hand and give them a hand.